Hello and welcome back to Stock Market Encyclopedia. Here we cover news highlights from the day. RBI governor says RBI wants to raise rates in the next few meetings, at least in the next meeting. RBI says expectations of rate hike is a no-brainer. Metal stocks fall sharply on export duty on steel. Hike in export duty on steel and cut in excise duty on fuel, positive for autos. Ultratech cement trading at day's low, nearly 4% off highs. Looking at Mahindra Logistics, up 10%, highest gain since July 2021, trading above 50 DMA levels, trading volume 2x the 10-day average volume. Davis Lab declined over 10% from day's high intraday. Drops below 20 DMA, 50 DMA and 100 DMA level, volumes at 4x of 10-day average. Q4 earnings of Gulf Oil Lubricants, net profit up 6% at 63.4 crore versus 59.8 crore YOY. Revenue up 23.5% at 638.9 crore versus 517.4 crore YOY. EBITDA up 14.1% at 89.1 crore versus 78.1 crore YOY. EBITDA margin at 13.9% versus 15.15% YOY. Q4 earnings of Patel Engineering, net profit at 21.2 crore versus loss of 144.9 crore YOY. Revenue 51.6% at 1112 crore versus 733.6 crore YOY. EBITDA up 97.8% at 155 crore versus 78 crore YOY. EBITDA margin at 13.9% versus 10.7% YOY. Q4 earnings of Rolex Rings, net profit up 0.3% at 39 crore versus 38.9 crore YOY. Revenue up 38.4% at 288.7 crore versus 208.7 crore YOY. EBITDA up 51.2% at 65.8 crore versus 43.5 crore YOY. EBITDA margin at 22.8% versus 20.9% YOY. Q4 earnings of Talbros Engineering, net profit up 35% at 6.41 crore YOY, up 3% QOQ. Revenue up 27% at 108 crore YOY, up 24% QOQ. EBITDA up 53% at 14 crore YOY, up 22% QOQ. Margins at 12.95% versus 10.78% YOY, 13.23% QOQ. Q4 earnings of Ramco Cement, net profit down 42% at 124 crore YOY, up 50% QOQ. Revenue up 5% at 1,709 crore YOY, up 10% QOQ. EBITDA down 40% at 221 crore YOY, up 41% QOQ. Margins at 12.9% versus 22.5% YOY, 10.13% QOQ. Q4 earnings of Igarashi Motors, net loss of 3.2 crore versus 10.97 crore profit YOY, 4.4 crore loss QOQ. Revenue down 18% at 137 crore YOY, up 24% QOQ. EBITDA down 70% at 8.1 crore YOY, up to 20% QOQ. Margins at 5.8% versus 15.8% YOY, 2.2% QOQ. Q4 earnings of Kanpur Plastic Bag, net profit down 42% at 4.2 crore YOY, down 64% QOQ. Revenue up 11% at 166 crore YOY, up 8% QOQ. EBITDA down 39% at 8.8 crore YOY, down 52% QOQ. Margins at 5.2% versus 9.6% YOY, 11.8% QOQ. Q4 earnings of ACC, net profit down 11% at 35 crore YOY, up 29% QOQ. Revenue up 12% at 510 crore YOY, up 17% QOQ. EBITDA down 5% at 47 crore YOY, up 20% QOQ. Margins at 9.2% versus 10.8% YOY, 9.2% QOQ. Q4 earnings of Bharat Electronics, net profit down 16% at 1,154 crore YOY, up 94% QOQ. Revenue down 8% at 6,339 crore YOY, up 71% QOQ. EBITDA down 20% at 1,577 crore YOY, up 90% QOQ. Margins at 24.88% versus 28.6% YOY, 22.4% QOQ. Q4 earnings of Shilpa Medicare, net profit up 289% at 29.5 crore YOY, up 210% at QOQ. Revenue up 63% at 340 crore YOY, up 25% QOQ. EBITDA up 177% at 73.7 crore YOY, up 61% QOQ. Margins at 21.6% versus 12.8% YOY, 16.77% QOQ. Q4 earnings of Best Agro Life, net profit up 51% at 38.16 crore YOY, up 147% QOQ. Revenue up 49% at 309 crore YOY, up 33% QOQ. EBITDA up 68% at 62 crore YOY, up 92% QOQ. Margins at 20% versus 17.7% YOY, 13.9% QOQ. Q4 earnings of Nilkamal, net profit down 48% at 19.9 crore YOY, down 40% QOQ. Revenue up 9% at 742 crore YOY, down 2% QOQ. EBITDA down 35% at 51 crore YOY, down 31% QOQ. Margins at 6.88% versus 11.59% YOY, 9.8% QOQ. Q4 earnings of Ugar Sugar, net profit up 44% at 14 crore YOY, down 71% QOQ. Revenue up 6% at 408 crore YOY, up 20% QOQ. EBITDA down 32% at 28 crore YOY, down 57% QOQ. Margins at 7% versus 10.9% YOY, 18.9% QOQ. Lastly, looking at our top gainers for today, we can see that M&M is up nearly 5%, Maruti Suzuki is up nearly 4.10%, HUL is up nearly 3%, L&T is up nearly 2.11%, Asian Paints is up nearly 2%. Lastly, looking at the market at close, we can see that market erases first half gains to close near day's low. Sensex and Nifty fall 1% each from highs. Nifty banged down 2% from highs. Sensex closes 38 points lower at 54,289 and Nifty 52 points lower at 16,215. That was all for today. Hope you all had an amazing and a profitable day.